2-1.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You asked for it. About to go.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 10 home runs, and 25 driven in. Now the 1-0.
hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dias is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Next up, Paul DeYoung struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
He's running. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, the 7th fielder,
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now here is James McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And now the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled off. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Three-two pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Baez on second. Rutschman is over at first with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Popped up. McNeil into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Baez is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
The center fielder, number 7.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Joaquin Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
First pitch of the AB now.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready now is J.D. Davis. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to bat, Rhys Hoskins. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, the Mets lead it 4-3. Stepping in once again is Dominic Smith. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Dominic Smith.
And now the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next up for New York, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball left side. Right to him. And quickly there are 2 away. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we bring up our team leaderboard, you can see there he currently ranks 4th on the Mets in that department. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Set and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. DeYoung is off of first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets straight.